of adversity this year. Just how good did it feel for you to have a night like tonight?
It felt great. I think the main thing is like when you go through adversity, it feels like you're in a dark tunnel, and then when you finally see the light, you get this joy that just kind of overflows. And I think tonight was one of those nights to be in tight games, like Jay Hart mentioned, and then to answer adversity well shows growth and that we're heading in the right direction.
Caught a little bit of your on-court interview. I think you talked a little bit about just Coach Spoon. I was just wondering if you could elaborate on the work that you guys do behind the scenes and how she's kind of helped you out this season.
She's just reminding me who I am, along like everyone in my circle. Just trusting God and having faith, and the main thing is just sticking to my routine. Talked to JJ as well, and that was one of the things he said. Don't do nothing less, don't do nothing more. Just sticking to your routine, and I trusted it. My teammates trust me, and I think through it all, God helped me prevail.
Yeah, big game for you, obviously 18 in the fourth quarter. What were you able to do just to get yourself going tonight offensively?
Shoot open shots. Trying not to do too much. Let the game come to you. And just go from there. Living with the results. Couldn't do nothing more. I didn't want to do nothing more. I just wanted to win. And my teammates did a great job of finding me, and then through there I was able to knock down open shots and just shoot it with confidence.
Yeah, and I asked Willie about this earlier. On your good nights, on your bad nights, he's been consistent saying, I want Nickeil shooting. I want him to be aggressive. Just how much has that consistency in his message kind of helped you this season, with the way he's not wavering, regardless of how you're playing?
I mean, it's huge. For me especially, when you think of the definition of faith, that's what it is. Believing in me as a shooter, even though I haven't made shots, so being able to trust in something even though you haven't really seen it yet, and to have a head coach that has faith in you. Every player in the world could attest to what that means, and so I'm grateful for that, and I'm thankful that God's put me in that position to have a coach like him, give confidence in times like that, because Lord knows the world is gonna hate on you, and that's comes with the game, So much is given, much is required.
And how much do you think he's impacted this turnaround you guys have had after that 3-16 start?
I think from the start, period, just day one, I think the 3-16 start makes it look a certain way, but nothing's really changed, except for the fact that we're winning. But our attitudes have remained the same. We've just stayed in it, and they're starting to show. I think that's what's important, and that's just the moral of life, staying in it, doing what's right, and not stopping doing what's right, continue to do what's right. And he's been a big, big preacher of that, and I think we have been. We come into work every day. We love each other. We're happy. We're positive. And when you have all of that, it just turns into something good.
When you did hit that flurry of shot three-pointers in the third quarter, to what extent was that almost like unconscious and natural, or to what extent was that you consciously being aware, I'm hitting my target tonight, if I get the ball, I need to shoot it?
It's funny you say that, because after I made two, coach was drawing up a play, and one of the things I was thinking is like, don't shoot it if it's not there. Like, don't do the heat check, because this is not the time. This tight game, we need this win. Do what needs to be done to get the win. Fortunately, I was open, so I shot it. But for me, it's just about not getting into the moment, I think, because when you ride that moment, it'll kind of keep you from doing what's right. Because if I was to miss 5 in a row and I had an open one, I can't turn it down. But if I was to make 6 in a row and it's a tie game, I can't just shoot it just to shoot it. I got to make the right play, and I think that's the only thing that was going through my mind is making the right winning play.
Let's go to Christos on Zoom.
Hey, Nickeil, great game first of all. Congratulations on the win. Do you feel, speaking about your season so far, do you feel that you're playing the best basketball of your career in those 32 games of the season? And how big is the contribution of your teammates and the coaching staff to you?
I mean, in my short career, I feel like I have, even though the numbers might or might not say it. I think I'm growing a lot in terms of my reads, how I'm seeing the game, and each day how I'm responding and trying to grow as a person. But as far as the second part, I might need you to repeat it.
How big is the contribution of your teammates and the coaching staff to you and your game to play the best basketball so good this season?
Monumental. I think everybody around me, because when the ball's not going in or things are looking south or heading south, they always seem to kind of pick me up. Everyone's there for each other, and Spoon has been monumental because each and every day we work. We find something to improve in. The main thing is working smarter, not harder. Years past, I probably just would have put up a million shots and till one went in or till I was satisfied, but she kind of helped me see the game for what it was, more than just misses, more than just the emotional side. And I think everyone's been helping me grow as a player and become smarter. Tay kept saying, like, simplify the game. Just doing the little things, I think, to help us win. And the fact that they give me confidence is everything.